Hi, my name is Darian. I am in charge of our workforce development program here at Eddy House, which has been such an incredibly successful program in helping clients find not only career paths, but focus on their education and certifications that can help them grow successfully to be independent and find something they're passionate about. I've had incredible success with our clients. They have been incredibly motivated to find things that they're interested in, that they're passionate about, and I've had incredible success in the community coming in and making sure that they know that they can do it and that they're worth this. So we have had incredible success with clients getting jobs and keeping those positions. So I've had over 80 interactions with various clients who are now all successfully working in different fields, varying from, positions at Renown, GSR, Patagonia, working in a varying amount of levels of, entry all the way up to management. We have had wonderful amounts of clients, I think 10 thus far, who have gotten raises and promotions through those positions. We've also had 2 clients this year who've gotten their GED through our partnership with NNLC, and then have gone on to get management positions through that partnership. We currently have 2 more clients in our GED program. We have 2 clients who are also working to get their degree, which is amazing, in varying fields that they're passionate about. And then we also have 5 clients who passed their permit test. So they now have their permit, they're all working to get their driver's license. We have 1 client who just recently passed and got his driver's license, and then another 2 who are scheduled to get theirs, which is incredible because it really helps them get around. We also have a wonderful partnership with the Reno Bike Project so that clients can utilize bikes through our bike library so that they're able to get to work on time. One of the biggest barriers to getting to work is, of course, transportation, and Eddy House is so incredible in the fact that we offer free bus passes so that they can get to work, they can come back from work. Now we have the option of renting out a bike so that they can get to and from work, and it's allowed clients to really just focus on exactly what they want to do in terms of careers and in terms of education, and allows them to not focus on how am I going to get there? Am I going to get there on time? Part of our workforce program is focusing on competencies, including time management. So that allows us to take away that one specific barrier. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, with our clients, they really don't, until they come meet with me, until we go over all of their options, they don't realize that there's so many opportunities for them to get education. And education looks like something different to everyone, right? It might be getting your degree, it might be getting your GED, it might be getting a certification in something, going through an apprenticeship program. So when they come meet with me, one of the first things that we do is an entry form. So we talk about what it is they want to do. Oftentimes when they come into my office, that's the first time anyone has ever asked them what it is you want to do, not this is your only option. So for many of them, they don't realize that we can get you an IT certification, we can get you a certification in medical billing and coding. In fact, we have 2 humans right now who are going through each of those certifications. By the end of it, they will be fully employed with those certifications, making a livable wage, which is incredible. We have 1 client who came into my office. They had never had a position before. They have a bit of a higher acuity, so they had some extra barriers to get into workforce. They came in, they met with me, they were really motivated, and they knew no matter what, they wanted to work with children who, sat on the autism spectrum. And so we worked really hard, we created a resume, and we applied for a position together to work for the Washoe County School District. In that position, they would need to be a highly qualified candidate. They would need to really work hard, study for a national exam that they would need to become certified in, and then they would be able to work in this position. They met with me every step of the way. They never missed an appointment. They were so on time. They were so motivated every step of the way. They were able to pass that exam with a perfect score, I might add. And they have been working ever since in that position. They are coming up on their half birthday, I like to call it, right? So they will have been there for almost half a year. They have full benefits. They've been working this entire time. They were actually able to move up in that position, and now they are considering going to school to get their degree so they can become a teacher, which is pretty amazing because that was their goal when they first came to meet with me. They wanted to become a teacher, but they didn't know where to start. So this is where we started. Another client that I'm so incredibly proud of, they've worked so incredibly hard, was a young man who came to meet with me, 18. He had a myriad of temp positions before. He had none of his essential documents, but he genuinely wanted to work hard to get somewhere. He came to meet with me. We were able to work with case management to get all of his essential documents, and then we started looking for positions. He went through a couple of interviews. We worked on those skills. He wasn't able to get those ones. We finally found one that fit directly with what he wanted to do. And so we applied for this position. I did require a GED through our partnership with that specific organization. They allowed him to start working as long as he continued to work to get his education. He worked incredibly hard in our partnership with NNLC to get his GED. We had tutors come in, who are wonderful volunteers, to help him in math and reading. He ended up completing his GED in 2 months' time. He just graduated, and at his graduation, in fact, one of the things that I'll never forget he said was, Eddy House made me feel worth it. They made me feel like I was worth continuing and trying, which was amazing. After he received his GED, he got 2 promotions, in fact, and he got a wonderful raise. He's now in our TL program. He's working through that program to save money for a car. He just received his permit, and so now he's working to get his driver's license, and then he'll just continue working through that wonderful program. I'd like to continue working through different industries as we have had different clients come in. We found more industries that they would love to work in, so I've been building those partnerships. One of those big ones is the automotive industry. We have a large amount of clients who genuinely want to work in that industry, and I'd like to continue getting certifications. As we get more and more manufacturing positions and IT positions in the state of Nevada, I'd like to grow those partnerships so that clients have the ability to enter into those programs and into that specific part of workforce. We have a wonderful IT certification that a couple of our clients are working through with our partnership with NNLC, but it's always amazing to have those extras. So as we're looking to the future, again, it's always, what can we do here specifically to make sure our clients are successful in what they want to do? Because again, when they come into my office, oftentimes the first time they've ever been asked what it is you want to do is that moment right then and there. And a lot of them are really interested in those specific positions. So it's growing those partnerships and making sure that I have that availability so that when a client does come to me, the answer is never, I'm gonna try, it's, I have it ready. I have an incredible team behind me, and I think that's what makes Eddy House so wonderfully successful, you know, especially in my position here, is that I never have to say, I don't have this available, you can't do that. It's, I know that there's someone here, whether it be our development team, whether it be client services team, I have a team behind me to make sure that our clients are successful every step of the way.